up, everyone. Let us pray. Angel of God, begin.
Angel of God, my guardian, to whom God's light to reach me here. Ever this day be at my side, to life in guard, to Lord in guard. Amen.
Let's sing.
Ang maliit na gagamba, umakyat sa sanga, dumating ang ulan, ikinabos siya. Sumikat ang araw, natuyo ang sanga, ang maliit na gagamba, ang kulit sa sanga.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher. Good morning, classmates.
Okay, please sit down.
Ako ay
Say present as I call your name. Andrea,
present,
Julian,
present,
Angeline,
present,
Aldrin,
present.
Angelica. Understood?
Yes, yes.
Okay, look at in the board. This is our objective. Now read letter A. The learner start.
The learner should be able to demonstrate the understanding of the earth, preparation, and evolution. B.
The learner
should demonstrate how earth preparation causes death and life cycle, and how earth's evolution causes the living cycle of systems. C. Demonstrate the motion of the earth using law to explain the
Look at this picture. What did you see?
earth.
This is the earth. Now our topic is about red.
Relative position of the earth.
This is our lesson. The relative position of the earth. So I have here a crossword puzzle. Find the 8 words that related to the movement of the earth. Get 1/4 or any kind of sheet of paper and answer this crossword. I've given you 3 minutes to answer. Please be quiet.
Yes.
Walang suta ako ng breathing. Naku.
Oh.
S. Is the six. Walang suta akong papel.
All done? Both hands up. Exchange with your seatmate. Crossword puzzle. Find the 8 words that related to the movement of the earth. Tapos mabasa rin. What did you find in the crossword puzzle? Ang una nyo nakita, ano nyo una nakita? Day.
S.
Day. Okay, very good. Ano na yan?
S.
S.
S. Na.
S. Very good. Angelica. S. Dali. Dayon.
Rotation.
Rotation. Dayon.
Earth.
Earth.
Night.
Night.
Night. S.
Access. Tag.
Access.
Self. Meron na nakambat. 8. Hugat A. Hands up. Hugat A.
Ano?
7. 7 children.
Ako. Hindi na ako.
Very good. Now return the paper to the owner. Now let's proceed to our review. Using the diagram below, describe how the earth rotates. The earth rotates from east to west. East to west. Now read. The earth
rotates from east to west.
I have here a motivation. Number 1. Why there are different seasons in the world? Why are there different seasons in the world? What do you think? Julian?
Because of the rotation.
Kung ay pagalit ka, hambal na. Okay, nang ma'am, balik pa rin na, galing na. Wala. Bailang! I have here a crossword puzzle. Find the 8 words that related to the movement of the earth. Tapos mabasa rin. What did you find with the crossword puzzle? What did you find What did you find in the crossword puzzle? Ang una nyo nakita, ano nyo una nakita? Day.
S.
Day. Okay, very good. Ano na yun?
S.
S.
F. Na.
S. Very good. Angelica. S. Dali. Dayon?
Rotation.
Rotation. Dayon?
Earth.
Earth.
Night.
Night.
Access.
Access. Tag.
Access.
Self. Meron na sampalan tayo. Let's proceed to our first, who got 8? Who got 8? Hands up. Who got 8?
Ano?
7. 7 children.
Ako. Hindi na ako.
Very good. Now, go, exchange, now, back ka na lang. Now return the paper to the owner. Tapos na kanina na, tapos na nila, pag-describe na lang. Motivation. I have here a 3 question. First, why there are different seasons in the world? Yes? Julian?
Because of the rotation of the earth.
Stand up. Because of the... Ay, wala ka. Spring.
Spring.
Another one? Yes, Andrea?
Summer.
Summer. Yes, Angelique?
Fall.
Fall. Julian? Winter. Let's proceed to our third question. Why are more people active during daytime than nighttime? Mas active ang mga tao kung daytime sa nighttime.
Because of people work. Because of most of people work at day.
Very good. Most people work at day. Kay ara ang sun. Kay sanag. Kasi naman yung kapag gusto ng obra kung gabi. Let's proceed to presentation. I have here a video presentation, but before that, I have a regulation while watching the video clip. First, be quiet. Second, do not go anywhere. The third one, The third one, now remember the important details in the video. Okay?
Yes.
Did you know that the Earth is always in motion? We don't see or feel it moving. That's because everything on Earth is moving with us. Think of riding in a car down a highway. Pretend you're sitting very still. You don't feel like you're moving. You don't seem to be moving, but you're moving at 50 miles per hour down the highway. Traveling on the Earth is like that. Let's look at the Earth's movement. First, the Earth is always moving around the Sun. The Sun is the center of the solar system. The Earth and all other planets orbit it. We call this a fixed orbit. It always stays the same. We say that the Earth revolves around the Sun. It constantly goes around it. It never stops. We call this the Earth's revolution. How long does it take the Earth to complete one revolution around the Sun? It takes about 365 days. We call this time 1 year. Other planets have longer or shorter years. does both things.
Hindi
It
na ako
helps us
nakasana.
measure time. It gives us years and days. It gives us daytime to play in and nighttime to sleep in. It gives us winter, spring, summer, and fall. The movement of the earth is very important. Let us now summarize what we have learned.
Okay. What did you see in the video? The rotation of the earth. Example, this is the earth. And this is the sun. If the sun hit the earth like this, the part where the light called day. Ang may suga ang tawag nga adlaw. Day. Ang other part nga wala nakareceive sang light sang sun ginatawag nga night. Night. Okay. Understood?
Yes.
Now, kung ang earth gatiyog pareho sini, gatiyog-tiyog, it's called revolutiyog amon eh. From east to west, it's called rotation. Pero kung earth matiyog amon eh, tawag revolution. It takes 365 days para alin di ba lang earth to? It takes 365 days para makabalik naman sa luwat sa diri nga posisyon. Ginatawag ta na nga 1 year. Celebrate New Year. Kaya amo na ang pagbalik sa earth sa original niya posisyon. Kung ang earth amo niyo, it takes 24 hours para makabalik naman sa iya nga final posisyon. Understand?
Yes.
Ano tawag sa amo niyo? Gamo lang na stay lang. Rotation. Tawag sa gatiyog tiyang sun. Revolution. Another example. Amo ning sun. Amo ning sun. Hari ding earth. Gatiyog ang earth pakadto de. Balik de. 365 days na siya hasta makabalik da sa Tapos ang earth matiyog-tiyog na siya diyo. Gatiyog-tiyog na di siya pakadto na di siya. Matiyog-tiyog na siya. Tiyog-tiyog balik sa dire. 365 days na layon. Ang earth magtiyog-tiyog na siya, mag-experience na day and night. Di diri nga part ang masilagan, ginatawag natin nga day. Ang diri nga part nga wala masilakan, ginatawag natin nga night. Kung matiyog ni na, kag ang night makadto na diyo, nakakabot na sa 24 hours na sa 24 hours na. Okay, Chinde?
Yes.
Magtiyog ang earth, amo ni tawag sini? Tawag, kung magkatod yung earth pakatod Revolution. Kung magtiyog lang din earth to, mga 24 hours siya, tapos balik. Ano tawag sina? Rotation. To our pre-activity, a group activity. But before that, I have a regulation too in a group activity. First, cooperate with your group. Pamati sa leader, nagmugay pa sa white sa grupo, dapat answer tanan. Okay? Using using bond paper and crayons, I giving you bali 5 minutes or 6 minutes to work with your group. Dapat ka mo kung ano yung activity First, walang ka grupo. Kung ano ang arada, amo na inyo. Ano imo Andrea? Fall, tag, winter. Imo yan? Spring, kag summer. Now, do your work.
Ikaw, ano? Ikaw, ikaw nga daan sa hangin.
I've given you, 6 minutes or 8 to 6 minutes.
Sa ito nga.
Ang yellow sa sun, tapos ang kwan sa earth.
Kasi ulit tayo sa masaya dito. Buwang mo kayo. Dito. Magalap na namin ito. Ayaw. Dahil kaya. Dahil sa ang ginita. Ang dami. Ako 5 minutes ka lang. Susulat ko na. Balay ka lang. Tanim ko na. Na. Butang. Bilang.
Maligta na. Wala makaon sila. Kaon na sila pa nakapatay.
Ano ya? Kung pumunta natin. Sobrang ang iga rin.
Yes.
Hindi na lang ito matulog.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Patapik din, ay patapik sa blackboard mo.
Yeah. Ako magaling ka? Ako. Akong pa din. Aray. Malamdag.
Okay. This is the work of group 1. The work of group 2. Ano nyo nagkapitan? Group 1, fall kag winter.
Ako.
This is the sun. This is the earth. Okay. During summer, the earth is in here. Green na siya, dapit. Kung mag-spring, during summer, green ang earth. Kung mag-spring, dire. Kung mag-fall, dire. Kung winter, which is summer, winter, fall, kag spring. Look at this picture. sun, and this is the rotation of the earth, the revolution of the earth. This is the summer, autumn, or fall, winter. I don't know. This is the spring, summer, autumn, and winter. The earth takes 365 days to complete a revolution around the sun, and this is called 1 year. Ang earth, kung magtiyog na ng earth ng 365 days, nawag, 1 year na natin yan. Summer. Summer. Yung summer ay spring ang summer. On the first day of summer, June, mga June na siya, the Earth's northern hemisphere is still 23.5 degrees toward the sun. Wala naka-experience ta ang summer. During autumn or fall, the Earth tilts of its axis 23.5 parehas lang pero in the northern September hindi matilt na sa away sa sun ay wala na in the sun on this day the length of the day and night are equal di parehas lang na nawa summer ni equal lang kung mag-winter it begins December when the North Pole is still full 23.5 away from the sun. The day is known as winter solstice. The angle of the sun in the lowest and the northern hemisphere has the less amount of daylight. So, amo na nang matabo. Cold nga sa iban nga no. Ang iban, snow pa na. Okay, ang spring is in the northern hemisphere begin March. Kung March, na sa ganay, buti na. Ang sibrik na. No, wala na klase. We experience summer. Dahil natagal dito sa bye-bye. When again the earth is not tilted toward or away from the sun. There are 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness. Parehas lang man ang parehas lang man ang daytime. For further explanation, what will happen if the earth stop on spinning or rotate? Nung matabo kong mapudlo ang earth sang tigtiyog sa sun. Anong matabo? Mamintin lang, masagay lang aga. Sa ato, nabi, magkamunay, sagay lang aga. Iban man nga lugar, masagay lang nabi. So I have here the presentation naman what? Amate ka mo ha? Ay, sobra na tada. Insects naman na da. Gusto naman na natin yung lesson. Dito. Paano naman kung ang Earth na magkusog-kusog ang tiyog? Nakakanta naman. Basic magnet intelligence.
Yeah. Sige na mata.
How would it affect our climate or geography? This is modern life. Can we survive any faster? This is what if, and here's what would happen if the Earth spun twice as fast. We don't feel the Earth spinning because, along with everything else on this planet, we're spinning right along with it. At the equator, the world turns at roughly 1,600 kilometers per hour, completing a full rotation in 24 hours. So if you stood at the equator, you would travel about 40,000 kilometers in one day. Spinning twice as fast would lose half your day. Time would fly, but you wouldn't be having any fun. Let's start with the good news. Weight loss. That's right. If the world spun twice as fast, you would weigh a lot less. All day, every day, centrifugal force on the Earth's rotation threatens to shake you off the planet. Luckily, gravity is stronger and keeps you grounded. Still, at the equator, you weigh about half kilogram less because more centrifugal force is generated where the Earth is spinning faster, which ever so slightly increases gravity's hold on you. So double the speed of Earth's spin, and we're all the losers. That is because things are about to get a lot worse. TV shows and try to come to terms with the fact
Ang
that
gitna lang siguro.
the next episode. Most of our
Oh,
satellites that are used for communications, military intelligence, and television broadcasting are synchronized to the Earth's rotation. Even the smallest increase of speed would cause them to spin out of orbit. But who's even got time for TV these days? Days are only half as long. Do you think you function on 4 hours of sleep instead of 8? How about 1 or 2 meals a day instead of 3? Humans would have to design new schedules and new calendars because instead of 365 days in a year, there would now be 730. Hopefully there'd be twice as many holidays as well. Adjusting to a new biological clock would be tough, and not everyone would make it. For example, nocturnal species would have fewer hunting hours and may face extinction if they couldn't adapt. But humans would need to become more efficient too, especially in terms of energy. For the average person who drives to work, they would now have to commute twice as often, doubling fuel consumption and its effect on our climate. But really, the climate would be beyond saving. For starters, extreme weather would be much more, well, extreme. Due to the curvature of the Earth, wind and water curve too as they travel across Earth's surface. This is the Coriolis effect, and it's the phenomenon that gives Earth a spin. So the faster the rotation of the Earth, the more the winds curve, the more hurricanes, and the more energy they carry with them. What's it? 10-year disasters. But if you like to think of yourself as a storm chaser,
Alaman na lang
strong
kaba.
swimmer too. With the Earth spinning at 3,200 kilometers per hour, the centrifugal force would essentially pull all the water from the northern and southern hemispheres towards the equator. Countries like Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Brazil, Kenya, Indonesia, Singapore, and Australia would be partially, if not completely, submerged. On top of this, reduced gravity in the equatorial region would produce more moisture, offering a dense fog and concentrated
Ano ganit tawag sa English? Mali.
So the next time you have a long day,
Disney.
is short.
Ang ganit. Yes, sibo ah.
24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
May natandaan. Ano matabo kung ang Earth mag-stop sa spinning? Ano kung ang Earth mag-stop spinning?
Kailan kang tulog ah?
Ikaw lang ka mo nga 6 months ang adlaw?
No.
Hindi. 6 months na gabi.
Yes. No.
Why yes?
No. Because nagitok.
Mapatay ang mga tanong. Okay, paano naman kung magkusog-kusog ang spin?
Maay mapanisip.
Climate change. Climate change sigurado. Stepan, kaya amo niyo kung hinay ay kung mag-stop ang kwan, garutit lang na sa Japan pero mag-stop. Pero budlay dito, ang tubig mapababaw, ang padalom nang ano sila, ma-stay sa gravity, dahil sila sa wala na tubig. Wala.
Kapag puso ng gravity sa babaw at sa
Ikaw lang ka mo nga 6 months ang adlaw?
No.
Hindi. 6 months na gabi.
Yes. No.
Why yes?
No. Because nagitok.
Mapatay ang mga tanong. Okay, paano naman kung magkusog-kusog ang spin?
Maay mapanisip.
Climate change. Climate change sigurado. Stepan, kaya amo niyo kung hinay ay kung mag-stop ang kwan, garutit lang na sa Japan pero mag-stop. Pero budlay dito, ang tubig mapagidya pwede nga hindi ma-stop ang spinning sa Earth kaya naman pwede mag-gasol. Okay. Choose your answer in the box. Sulat-sulat lang. Ang siguro niya diyo tapos yung batang na nakaliyan. Sulat-sulatan mo na. Sulat-sulat.
No. Sis naman ni akon.
Finish? Ball pens up. Ball pens up. Now exchange with your seatmate.
Next. Hindi na itong ako lagi. Ay, di. Wala. Hindi.
Number 1. The spinning of the Earth around its axis called rotation. Very good. The Earth rotates from blank. The Earth rotates from
S to S.
S to west. It takes pila ka hour. It takes 24 hours to complete a rotation, causing us day and night. The Earth takes 365 days for one complete revolution around the sun.
Basta ganit na klase tayo mo ng anay.
Hugat 6. Sino nakakuha 6? Answer ko mo? Sino nakakuha 6? Perfect! Naka-perfect! Sino nakapatay? Hoy, baka ako na ito. Wala ka rin ginagutom na ako. Sino nakakuha 6? Answer. Sino? Hipos mo, hipos na mo. Sino nakakuha 6? Very good. Okay, return the paper to the owner. Leo. Now proceed to elaboration.
No, please.
Sulit na ta, Angeline. I have here a question. Suliton ko lang, kadua ko lang suliton ha, true or false. Answer, write T if the answer is true. T lang, write T if the answer is true. Write F if the answer is false. Number 1, ready? Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. The earth rotates. Number 1. The earth rotates from east to west. True or false? T or two? True. Answer nila. Number 1. The earth rotates from east to west. The earth rotates from east to west. The earth rotates from east to west. Number 2. There are 365 days in a year. There are 365 days in a year. Number 3. When the earth spins on its axis, it's called rotation. When the earth spins on its axis, it's called rotation. Number 4. When the earth rotates around the sun, it's called revolution. When the earth revolves around the sun, it's called revolution. Number 5. There are 24 hours to complete the rotation of the sun on its axis. There are 22 hours to complete the rotation of the sun on its axis. True or false? All done? Change paper with your seatmate. Number 1. True or false? The earth rotates from east to west. True or false?
True.
Number 2. There are 365 days in a year. True or false?
True.
Very good. True. When the earth spins on its axis, it's called rotation. True or false?
True. True.
Okay. Then, true tayo niya. When the earth rotates around the sun, it's called revolution. True or false?
True. True.
True. Last one. There are 22 hours to complete the rotation of the sun on its axis. True or false?
False.
Very good. Who got? Return your paper. Return the paper in the owner. Who got 5? Who got 5? Who got 5? Very good. Now for your assignment. Now for your assignment, draw a picture of a moon, if it's visible, and date it. Identify the date of a full moon, a half moon, new moon, and a quarter moon. Understand?
Yes.